It's always something I wanted to ask a man on this show. Now that I got the opportunity to ask him. Mac, when you was a single man and used to buy pussy, how much was the average price?
First, first of all, I never bought pussy in my life. Let's get that very clear. I don't be buying pussy. If somebody told you I bought pussy, they lying. Second, just from me knowing people in the field, I mean, pussy go for about $40. I say that's about the average price. Not that I ever spent it. That's what pussy go for.
Now
Some
that you
bitches
know
be,
firsthand.
yeah,
Person.
I don't know firsthand. See, some of these bitches be overcharging for the pussy. They price themselves out the game. They could make a killing if they bring that motherfucking price down. They trying to get rich in one shot. That ain't how the game go. That motherfucker had to get some work before you get there.
Well, I agree with that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all the motherfuckers all across the world. This is the You Want to Be Real podcast. I am a man currently known as the Ruler Shaboom. That's Mac 10, that's Swaggy P. And before we get the show started, I would like to say something to y'all, right? I know Valentine's Day just passed, and a lot of y'all was lonely on Valentine's Day. Thought you should have got something because you thought you deserved better. And baby girl, you do. You deserve a man that's gonna wine and dine you, have Brian McKnight come out the background, sing you a song, rose petals, all that shit. So I'm here to offer something for you ladies because I know you probably need it. For the next Valentine's Day, I want to make sure that we never have this happen again. So for a small payment of 5 payments of $79.95, I'm willing to give y'all to put you through the mattress special. Now, if you want the VIP special, which means I spend the whole 24 hours with you, might show we can take Instagram pictures, TikTok videos, however you want to do it. That's going to probably cost you about 105 plus taxes. 5 payments, of course. Now I take everything: Cash App, Zelle, cash in my hand, crypto. I take it all, and that's just me because I am the type of man I never want to see you lonely on a day where it's about love. Because when it's cold outside, who are you
My nigga,
holding?
my nigga,
And I want to be
what's
the
up
one
with you?
to make sure that you're
Somebody cut
getting
this nigga
hell.
off, man.
But
Don't
we,
what's up with
we
you?
just had a special guest join us, my man
Bones, what up?
Bones. I mean,
What's
Bones, what's
good
up
with you,
with it?
man? Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. And see, Bones coming this motherfucker ready. Bones ain't playing no game. He came this motherfucker ready, right? So I want to start off with a little game called that Mac made up last night because Mac wasn't sure. We was on the phone, and Mac wasn't sure if he was a trick or he was courting women in his single days.
I'm
So
not a
I
fucking trick.
formulated a couple questions just to get you guys' opinion, right? And all the viewers out there, please hit that like and subscribe button and comment if you feel like anything I said falls into one of these categories. Now, the categories are tricking and courting. Now I'm going to give y'all some questions. If y'all want to elaborate on it, feel free. PJ, I'm going to start with you though. You tell me if this is tricking or courting, PJ. Taking a girl on a vacation on a first link.
Let's Gordon.
Say
And I,
that
and
again, my brother.
I would say
That
that's
nigga's
Gordon.
a trick.
No. I
That
would say that.
nigga's
No,
a
no, 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 no.
trick.
Let me explain. Yeah, let me explain. So
My
look.
bad.
So it's Gordon because you're giving her an experience that a lot of niggas not gonna do. So you already putting your foot in the door. You laying down foundation already. Like you like, yo, I want to take you out your element. I want to see how you act around a bunch of strangers you don't know. Because it might become a time where we might do that. So I'm gonna nip everything in the bud going out. You know what I mean? To Applebee's or Red Lobster. We going on a cruise. You know what I'm saying? Tricking, and the aspect of tricking, it's only when you paying for her to go and you ain't going. That's how I feel. That's tricking. It's like, all right, yo, you go ahead. Here goes some money. Enjoy your cruise. But you going with that's a date. That's a little, you know what I mean, romantic first date type joint. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
All right, ladies. Anybody out there that's watching, anybody out there that just heard his answer, if you ever decided that on a first date you want to be flew to Hawaii or Peru or Spain or anything like that, PJ had dropped his personal information down
Nah,
in
nah,
the
nah,
in the
nah.
comments section. He'll drop his link so you can get in contact with him. Mac 10, I'm gonna come to you and ask you this question. Same question to you, Mac.
Man, not only is that triggering, but we got a personal trick right here to just try to defend it. That shit is triggering. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
It's not a triggering gang.
Bones, how about you, Bones? Flying the girl out on vacation on the first link.
I mean, that's not only tricking, that's stupid as shit. You feel me? I'm not even gonna lie to you. And me personally, I don't see no difference between tricking and courting. It's all lead to the same thing. You feel me? At the end of the day, I mean, but if you gotta remember, if you flying a girl out the first trip, you gotta continuously match that energy. So if that ain't your pockets, you might as well not even do that, because she gonna be expecting that shit on the regular. Next 2 more weeks, you need another trip. You can't, send her on no trip, but then take her to Applebee's. I don't even like Applebee's. I'm just using Applebee's as an example. You can't send her on no trip to Jamaica, then you don't do that again for the next couple months. Nah, you started like that. You gotta finish like that. But tricking and courting, same thing, no difference. You gotta spend the money regardless. So that's
I don't agree with that. Tricking and
What's the
courting
difference?
is
What's the difference?
I mean, tricking is you trying to you basically exchanging time or money
And
for the box.
courting, you're
Courting is
exchanging time and money.
well, no, courting is I'm trying to get to know you and build with you. Like if I take a girl out on dates, talk to her, get to know her, that's courting. That's me saying, yo, I want to get to know you. You may be my wife. Now, if I'm taking her on dates like yo, I'm gonna impress her, get the pussy, then I'm out, that's tricking. Because my whole intention is I just want the pussy. That's tricking. Courting is I want to get to know you and create a life with you. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's the difference. And
Yeah.
you're
But
still
that's me.
spending time and money,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Either way.
Nah, yeah. But you're gonna spend time. Ain't no way not to spend time. How much time you spend, that's on you. The money, on the other hand, you're gonna spend money too, but different prices for different pussies. Different women.
Oh shit.
I think you said it the way you meant it. Different prices for different pussy. If you got that motherfucking Peru pussy, bitch, you going Peru. If you got that, I'm just taking your ass to Red Lobster.
That overtime pussy. Overtime pussy. Let's go overtime real quick. But you look, 3 wings fried hog.
One day, man.
Leave that shit over there.
Yo, they fell apart on me at the end of school. I'll never forget. I went to running on motherfuckers. The jump man flew off before the motherfucking soul did. I said, man, I'm telling you like this. Never. A lot of people out there ain't gonna know what overtown is, but you get what you pay for, right? PJ, I'm gonna agree with the guys. So that's
all
tricky,
good.
PJ. So
It's all good.
you get slapped.
Oh shit.
According to Matt, it can be tricky because he's still trying to get to know the girl.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? So it's like,
You gotta be real with yourself.
Bro.
You taking a girl on a trip, legitimately, you trying to impress her and get in the draws.
okay.
Because you can get to know her on the phone. You ain't gotta take her to know the first link.
See, me personally, you can't. You don't see no facial expressions. You don't see none of that shit, gang. You don't know how she
I
feeling.
can see that on FaceTime.
Gang, all right. So I'm gonna go on what Bones said. Bones said you gotta have the bread to continuously do that. That's cap. Now, if you go off and like I said in the beginning of a couple casts ago, I said communication. Communication is key. If you let her know, like, yo, like, all right, this I'm gonna take you here, but don't be expecting this all the time. You already put in line. You laid down the foundation. Like, yo, this is a one-time ordeal. You either pass or you fail. It's either we're gonna do this or we not. This is really showing me who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to know one thing.
What's up?
When you tell her that, you already lost her. She gonna go on a trip for fun,
Nick, no,
but she's out after that. I'm just trying to tell you.
No,
You would do that, PJ?
I know
You would take a
women.
girl on the trip first time you ever, link, you taking her to Jamaica.
Nah. See, he
What
said
food?
cruise.
First
See,
time you wake up, you
y'all changing.
You're taking on
said
vacation.
He just. Oh, you said vacation. Bet, nigga, a vacation could be the AC. You know what I'm saying? I go to straight to AC. We go hit a casino. Bam. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to make some money. Let's see how lucky you make me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't like taking a chick to Bali, bro. You tripping? I'm not taking her to fucking Bali. I'm not taking her to no damn Jamaica, gang. Nigga. She be lucky if we go to California.
That's not only
Like,
tricking; it's
like,
weird to take a girl out somewhere that you just linked with this girl, and you about to take her across states.
Bro. Apparently,
That's a felony. That's sex trafficking. Bill Cosby.
PJ, I ain't gonna slap you again, PJ, but stop while you're here right now.
All right.
Listen, somebody out there loves it, Swaggy.
Exactly. Somebody out there loves it.
Don't
Cool.
stop taking women on vacation, Swaggy. If it's been working for you so far, keep doing that shit. Second
I never
thing,
did that. FYI, I never did that ever.
So let me ask you: did you do this right? You and a girl out on a date. I'm not even gonna give you a restaurant name, but you and a girl out on a date.
Mm-hmm.
You offer to buy her and her kids some food. Tricking or cool?
I never did that. I would never invite a girl out with her kid.
No.
To go
Let
on
me
a date,
give you the
gang.
scenario because maybe I messed you up.
Yeah, you
You
definitely
out
did.
on a date with her. The date is coming to an adjourn.
Right.
You say, hey, how many kids you got? She say 2. Do you want to get them something? Because I'll buy that too. Tricking or courting?
Well, if I'm offering that means the conversation, that date went fantastic. Like, nigga, it made me like, yo, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me add an icing on the cake. That's the only way I'm saying that. Now, if that happens, then yeah, I would. I never done it before, but yeah, I would.
Bones, same question to you.
I mean, and she got 2 kids. I mean, it depends on where we going. You talking about something little like McDonald's or something like that?
Nah, whatever. You
Nah, you don't go to a date for McDonald's, but you go to a date or something, doing something else. Like I didn't been
right here.
You at Outback Steakhouse.
You said on the way back from the
Outback Steakhouse.
restaurant.
Yeah, he
You
didn't
said on the way
say
back
from
from the restaurant.
I'm not getting
McDonald's.
her kids nothing from Foco de Chao or no restaurant like that. I'm not going to get her kids nothing from that. Like that's our date. You better have fed them kids before you left. I'm gonna think it's weird of you if you ain't feed them kids before you left. You already disqualified. Nah, if you ain't feeding your kids, how you gonna feed me? You feel me? Like I'm in. Like I look at stuff like that. Why your kids still up anyway? Them motherfuckers should be in bed by now.
That sound like baby.
They up and they hungry. What the fuck? Excuse my language. Let me stop cursing.
Nah, because all you what? Mac 10, same question to you, tricking or courting?
You know what's funny? Because originally I was gonna say trigger, but then I thought about it, and I got a weak spot for kids. But then Bones woke me up. you got to have your strong brothers around to teach you. Nah, bro, that's tricky. I ain't gonna lie. Either way, it could be courting. You could just be a good dude. Be like, damn,
That's
you
what
ain't
I'm
feed the
saying.
kid. I ain't gonna let the kids
But
starve.
that's the
Facts.
But I still think that's trigger.
Now that might be the last time I talked to her because I fed them kids. But yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm gonna slap myself because I'm gonna put that in the courting category. I'm sorry. I just think that's just you being a gentleman and you being courteous. And I think I told you guys before. I think it's only 3 good men left. 2 of them married, and I'm the last one who's single. Barack Obama, Russell Wilson, and myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and give me a slap plus an applause.
One of these 3 don't
Yourself
match.
twice, nigga.
One of these 3 don't match. Yeah.
Next question. Bones, I'm gonna start with you, right? Sending flowers to her job randomly. Tricking.
that shit harassment to me. I'm about to send you no flowers to your job. Like, what the hell? Now, no, I would say that's not tricking and it's not courting. That shit is just weird. If that's not my girl already, You're not getting no flowers to your job. We gotta already be established or something. It gotta be, yeah. I mean, you're not just gonna get no flowers to your job. Like that's kind of stupid to me. You don't even need to do all that to get a girl. That's just stupid. I'm not sending you no flowers to your job. I would consider that if you don't have something established with that girl already, that's not tricking, but that's just a little, you doing too much. She about to take advantage of your dumbass.
All right. Bones ain't going out like no sucker. Mac 10, tricking or courting?
That's Corey. That's Corey. And that's harassment too. Like he ain't lying. But that's Courtney though. I'm gonna put that in Courtney. Because the flowers is buying pussy, the market is went to shit. Be honest with you.
Swaggy P, tricking or courting?
That's courting all the way, bro. All the way. Now,
I'm
if you keep doing it, and she don't hit you up, now that's harassment, gang. But if you do it and she hits you up like, oh, thanks for the flowers, that was so sweet, and she shows some attention, then by means next month send her something else. You know what I'm saying? But don't keep doing it if she ain't hitting you back, gang.
What's
So
something
if
else?
she not hitting you back, it's tricking.
What's something else?
First of all, if she not hitting you back, it's tricking.
It's tricking from the
and
door.
it's harassment.
Exactly.
But if you talking to her, you do it just as a nice gesture to show you thinking about her, that's Courtney.
Hold on, I want to know what's something else to PJ. What's something else?
What you mean? What I say? Something else? I don't know.
Like,
I don't
what's
know
the
where I was
next
at.
step after sending flowers to a woman?
Oh, you saying like after? I mean, flowers. You might send her lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want this?
Time. Send her lunch.
Bad.
Wait, this not your woman yet?
Okay.
If this ain't your girl yet, that's triggering.
No. I'm assuming that this is my chick because I'm not sending no random chick no damn flowers, gang.
No, y'all
Because-
matched on Tinder and you sent flowers.
How I get her information? This is what I'm saying. Like
You
this,
harassed.
this all, no, I ain't sending shit. Yo.
So
Ain't no
let me give you a
fucking way.
scenario. Let me give you a scenario, Swaggy P. Let me give you a scenario, right? She works at this.
She told
She
me
works
this.
at this. I'm trying to give it. She works at CVS.
She
Go
told
to
me this.
CVS all the time, right?
Uh-huh.
You go there, you talk to her and everything like that. You let her know you're interested. Y'all exchange numbers. Y'all
Sound like
been
something I
texting
do.
back and forth. So one day you decide to send her flowers to CVS. Is that triggering or courting?
That's pushing it. Now, that's pushing it because how long have I been talking to her? That's the question.
Context matters.
Yeah, it really does. So like
2
2
weeks.
months. 2 months. I'll send her one flower.
To her job.
You know, to her job, one flower, gang. I might not me
You sent one
personally.
roll.
Me personally, yeah, one rose. You know what? I get edible arrangements. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I get something healthy. You know what I mean? The flower's gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna let you live. You know what I'm saying?
You about to
But
6 months of her situation.
you know, I give her like 6. You know what I'm saying?
You send the
basically
card with it?
a flower a month. You know what I'm saying? She get a flower a month. You feel me? So 2 months she get 2 roses. 3 months you make it 3 roses. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But like,
So I don't know where we stand on that question because I feel like Ab said that's tricking. PJ said that's tricking. I'm gonna go with Mac and say that's courting. So it's 2 for 2. Nobody gets slapped in that situation. But the last question I'm gonna ask, right, is it tricking or courting? Randomly sending her cash apps.
tricking. I'm gonna answer that
Tricking.
first. That's
I
tricking.
feel like we all
Tricking.
can answer that.
tricking. Come on, gang.
I don't even know
Come
what
on,
we talking
gang.
about.
That was
Tricking.
that was tricking all day.
I mean, technically that's a crime. that's a crime. That's prostitution, brother.
That was your ready to say, bro. You asking for a service? Nah.
All right, well, I don't even feel like our Bones need to answer that question. I feel like I know his answer. At last, I'm gonna get into something that PJ said, right? Because I want to make sure that we all on the same page. When it comes to pursuing a woman, what signs do a woman normally give you to let you know she's not interested? Whether it's things she say, whether it's things she do, whether it's responses she's not giving, Whether you hit her up 3-4 times and she don't even open the fucking message.
You know what I'm saying?
What are some things that a woman does to let you know without actually letting you know, nigga, she don't want you?
I'm saying no effort, gang. You get no effort from her. You get no energy from her. Like, she just sending you one word text. She texts you once every week. Like, it's like the attention, gang. That's number one. Like, bro, she's showing you no effort. It's like you give her a 3-sentence, question, and she don't ask you no questions back. She just answer and just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? That signs she don't give a fuck up, but she not interested. For a fact. That's it. Simple as that.
Okay, my turn. Number one. Hold up, word with me. Number one, like P said, low energy, slow responses, not answering back, not calling you back or texting you back. Number two, asking for shit. Right out the gate, asking for shit, asking for money, or asking for shit. She don't really want you. She wants your money. Number three, she's always busy. Anytime you trying to schedule a link or hook up or anything, she busy. Oh, I've been working. Oh, I gotta go chill with my girlfriend. Oh, she make time for the niggas that she want to make time for. Nigga, she don't want you for real. Number four, when y'all talking, like face to face talking, if she keep her face in that phone, that's because it's a more interesting or important nigga talking to her, bro. Don't even look in the phone. Don't do no sucker shit going through the phone. Just get a new bitch. Like, hold up real quick. I ain't want to be rude. Just get a new bitch. I'm just saying, stop wasting your time. I could keep going. I'm going to end with number 5. Number 5 to me is important. Women really take value in how they present themselves. This one tricky. If she don't never put that shit on when she around you, but she always got that shit on when she taking pics on the ground, that's because you a low maintenance ass nigga. She feel like you can get the casual sweatsuit, casual just regular bummy shit that she wear because she wear the top of the line shit for the top of the line people. Promise you, bro. Those 5 things, pay attention. If any of those 5 things are happening, she's taking your money, your time, and she ain't taking you. I give it to the floor.
So, I'm gonna go right the bones, right? My list is kind of short, right? My list comes with a lot of things that women normally say to men to let you know she's not interested, right? If you text that girl good morning at 8:43 a.m. and she don't hit you back till 9:43 a.m. the next day, go find something else. The second thing I'm gonna say, when you text that girl and she always talk about, sorry, I didn't see your message, I'm having a busy day, or I got a lot going on, she's lying. Ain't nobody that fucking busy to reply back hours later. Every time y'all texting, she's not fucking interested. And the last thing I'm gonna say, right? If every time you ask the link, every time you ask to get with her, and she has every excuse in the world, she's not fucking interested.
You guys kind of hit it on the nose. You guys kind of got the majority of it together, but I will say it's not so much what she, I would say you got to look at what she's not doing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at like you don't want a girl. You want a girl that's going to be trying to get you. You want her to send you good morning text. You don't send her no good morning text. She send you good morning text. You're not looking up trying to link. She's looking up what you trying to link. She like, what you doing this time of day? Come get me, or what things like that. You want them type. You don't want to have to, search. If you get what I'm saying. Now, what I mean by search, courting is nice and all, but the best relationships is best when she wants you. She gotta like the person you are and want to be around your energy. She gotta like how your conversation is. You don't have to do too much for a girl to do that. You gotta be yourself, and she gotta like it. If she's not trying to text you in the morning, if she can go a whole day without talking to you, if she's not trying to set up dates or set up not dates but set up like in arrangements where to be in your presence, that girl don't really like you like that. And you just move on to a girl that will want to be in your presence, that will ask you, what are you doing on Friday? Can I come over? Can you come over? I want to see you. That's the ones that like you. The other ones, you're trying to convince her, and that means she's not really into you. You're just trying to convince her, and she might give you a shot, but she's doing all the things I just said. She's doing that to another nigga. So while you over here trying to text her good morning, the other nigga is talking on cheeks. Why are you trying to get
That nigga looking at her phone like,
yeah.
suck ass nigga. This nigga
No,
don't give up.
tell that nigga about you taking her out on dinner and all that. And I like dinner. I tell you, I go out on dates, but I'm just saying.
I want to add one more, right? And I want to ask Max. I want to say something to Mac because he said something that had me. You know what I mean? First, let me say what I say. If when you reach in for a hug, she hit you with the. That's a sign. If she not trying to touch you, period, gang. Move the fuck on, gang. Because she don't want to touch you. Move the fuck on. Mac, you said something about a chick, the way she dressed, like if she dressing like with sweatpants, she dressing bummy around you. I do not believe that. Honestly.
Well, no, it's the context.
I get what you're saying, though.
No. It's the context. If she throws that shit on every time she come outside or every time she posting a pic, then she take pride in throwing that shit on. And if she ain't throwing that shit on around you, that means you're irrelevant to her.
Get it. Got you.
Now, if she's just a regular, like, I just dress casual every day, then you don't read too much into that. If she dress casual every day, but she throw that shit on for you, then she trying to press the fuck out you.
Right.
That's a green flag. A red flag is if she throw that shit on every day for everybody she go around, and when she get around you, she don't throw that shit on. Nigga, you been friend zoned. You ain't really a friend. That's just where that's the fucking thing about the friend zone. You ain't really a friend. They just put you there to be nice with the rejection.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, Matt. My thing is, what if she just trying to come over and spend the night? You want her to get dialed up? She might want to put on her little sweatsuit or pajamas or something, and she might come out and spend the night watching a movie or something.
Well, hold. Have you ever cracked before? If you never cracked before, she ain't coming over. If she take pride in how she look, and the first time you about to crack, she come over just on her bummy shit. Nah, that don't even sound right to me. I ain't never seen or heard that. She gonna throw that shit on the first time you crack. If it's like the 100th time, oh yeah, this just I get it then.
Bones, I want to pick on something you said, right? You said you should let a woman chase you. What if you initially meet a woman and she is interested in you and everything like that, but she don't want to play herself. She wants you to be making the first couple of moves. Do you not think at that moment that it's not okay for you?
No, I think it's okay to pursue to a certain extent. Once you express interest, once you go out on the first date, you show her who you are. If you don't see that she's trying to be in your space and things like that, I don't think that she will be interested too much. Women, believe it or not, women enjoy the chase. Women like to chase. They enjoy it. Women want something that they think is better than them. They are hypergamous by nature. A man that makes $1 million.
Hold on. PJ, you know what that means?
You want me to give you a definition
I'm
right now?
fucking with you. Go ahead, Bone.
So they are hypergamous by nature, meaning that they are always looking for something that's better than them. They want the best genes. So what I mean by saying all that is that these millionaires out here, these celebrities out here, you think they got to chase these women? No, those women that chase them. Right or wrong?
Right.
Boy, you spit. You spit.
Listen,
You talking that shit.
I agree in the sense of when you get put in a situation where you are going on a couple dates and you actually are like conversing with her back and forth, that at some point she should show you some interest and initiate
Got-
certain conversations. But if you feel like you always gotta be the one starting the conversation, texting her or trying to plan dates and everything, then nah, don't pursue her. She's not the one. So I agree with you
Yeah,
on that.
yeah. Because the thing about it is that these women ain't out here just sitting down. By our age especially, ain't none of these women virgins. They got situationships going on. So if they ain't fucking you, they fucking the next man. So while you doing all that, she getting cracked that that same night. If she wanted you, she would be doing because the men sometimes they are hitting the men up to come over. It's not that the men not always chasing her. Women get horny too. Women want the smashed in too.
Yeah.
Super horny.
But this is why I say it's triggering. This is why I say it's triggering. On that date situation, you go to the restaurant, you pay for the whole meal, so you feed her. Then you pay for 2 meals for her kids, and you drop her off at home, and she get the food to her kids, and she may give her leftovers to her grandma, and then she hit up Mr. Knock It Out the Park to come knock it out the park. Now you at home watching porn. Talking about something, but about 2 dates though, I'm gonna be in it. No, you ain't, my nigga. You ain't. You gonna be broke. After 2 more dates, you gonna be out of $1,000 fucking with this bitch and her family.
Hey, I want to ask y'all a question then, right? Because what y'all sound like to me is a lot of motherfuckers is dating outside their league. They playing basketball in an arena that they shouldn't even be in. Do y'all think sometimes when it comes to dating, men overshoot?
I mean, yeah, but I also feel like sometimes you just playing the game wrong. Like you done saw Steph Curry, so now you on the court shooting at half court, nigga. You can't shoot. You could have got a layup if you would have ran through the offense, if you would have played the game.
Men often overshoot, but the thing is, you don't want to rob the woman of that joy. A woman wants somebody that they feel is better than them. So you want somebody that's better than you. Want somebody that you think is out of your league. That's not going to last too much. She's going to be disrespectful. She's going to use you. And then she's still going to do what she wants to do. And you're not, and because you like her so much, you're not even going to be able to put your foot down and stop what she's doing. You gotta.
So let me ask y'all a question now then, right? Do y'all feel as though, are y'all talking from some personal experience of this? Did y'all feel like y'all ever overshot?
Every man has overshot before.
Man, listen, I done made some miracle shots on the court. What you talking? I done made some shots like I don't know how that went in. What you talking about? That's just the game.
I'm talking
Sometimes you
about
gotta be
something
real with
that you
yourself.
overshot that you
Yeah,
like,
I
damn,
was-
I don't
yeah,
really
not-
think I had a chance.
Not sitting up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, one John walked out the crib and said, "Boy, I don't know if she blind." Like for real. Like she don't see what she look like. But hey, the game was a game. I'm talking about on the court with a ripped shirt, because you know, back in the hood when you play ball, it's jail ball. So nigga done ripped your shirt. You got on these old ass ball shorts with a hole in it. See a badge on. You shoot your shot. Like, damn, I got it. I'll be honest. Men more superficial than women. I ain't saying women are superficial. Men care more about what women look like than women care about what men look like. If you got a aura about you, if you got a confidence, a swag to you, like if you got that it, a woman to fuck with that. You ain't gotta be the tallest nigga. You ain't gotta be the huskiest nigga. You ain't gotta be the richest. If you carry yourself like you is that, you can get in the door.
All right. PJ, how about you? I see you over there a little quiet, man. You feel like you ever overshot?
I was over here thinking like, going through my shots like, nah, I always score. Like I always score, so it's not an overshot. I feel like overshot is like an overshot is like, all right, let me do any and everything. You know what I'm saying? And you miss. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's an overshot. You know what I mean? You shoot for the rim and you wind up in the fucking crowds watching somebody else
You ain't gotta lie,
with
PJ.
your ball. You know what I'm saying? I put this on my life.
So you 100% for the field.
I was literally, bro. You wasn't here. You wasn't here. You came in my life a little later. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know. Motherfuckers came to me to go hire groups of shorties. You know what I'm saying? Groups. So like this is what I did, bro. I always shot my shot all the time. Sometimes
No, that's right.
I break. But listen, I catch my own ollie, gang, and I'm on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
It was always
respect
like that. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I try to give an assist. Sometimes they fuck it up. But it is what it is. I know I scored though.
You're the first man in history that have made every shot that he did.
No, I ain't say I made every shot. You know what I mean?
You did.
Me, look, no, I said I hit it off the backboard, which means I shot at one John, I missed, I hit it off the backboard, but then this other John was feeling me, so then I slammed that John. That's what I'm saying. You feel me?
You like
feel me? That's it.
You like
Yeah.
my nigga Terrence Howard and Get Rich or Die Trying. It's like
Yeah, nah, for
I could
sure.
have been right, so I'm
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly. Exactly.
I got you.
Hand in hand.
That's why I fuck
gang.
with you, P. That's why I
You know
fuck
what
with
I'm
you,
saying?
P. I fuck with you a
Hand in
lot.
hand, but overshooting. Now I know some people that overshot. You know what I mean, that's why they always told me, "Yo, go P." Yo, how you do that, bro? I'm like, yo, you just gotta be yourself, gang. Be yourself. That's it. Simple as that.
P, I've been around you for a couple years, bro, and I'm gonna say this: I've never seen a shot you ain't like. I've never seen a shot that you ain't like.
Nah, for sure.
And I've never
For sure.
seen a shot that you missed, P.
Appreciate
I
that,
seen you shoot 100 shots and you 100 for 100.
bro.
because
You very
you left
selective.
that
You a
girl
silent
with-
sniper.
What happened?
I said you very selective. You a silent sniper.
I'm
You
a
like-
solid
you like-
sniper.
Yeah, you like
I'm an
Clay.
assassin.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I mean,
I will
Kevin
say that
Durant
about
ass,
you
man.
though, P. You've never had a fear of shooting. I've seen you shoot in some situations. I said to myself, I don't think this is gonna go too well for him, but you did it. You know, I can't remember how the results was, but I felt like you were successful. You
Yeah,
came,
well,
you saw, you conquered.
yeah, you know
So
what I mean?
I-
Sometimes it ain't always about getting a pussy. I mean to cut you off. Sometimes it's not always about getting a pussy. It's just about putting a smile on the face.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
so.
that's right, gentlemen. See, more men need to be more like you, PJ. That's how I'm feeling like. If more men took that mindset when it came to talking to women,
I like
this
being
world would be a better place. So I'm with you on that, Swaggy P. But I want to move on to the next topic, unless anybody got anything else to say about that. Cool, we can go now. Marriage, right? Over the years, marriage has been decreasing rapidly. I can't talk from a woman's perspective. In fact, none of us on this show can. We can only give it from a man's perspective. Now, I don't know about y'all. If y'all secretly went off and got hits or anything like that, y'all didn't inform me or let me know. That's your business. I've never been married. I want to start off by asking this particular question, because we'll get into it a little bit more. But this is all coming from a man's perspective. Bones, I'm going to start with you. Why would a man get married in the year of 2026 with the way a lot of relationships and laws is set up today? What are some of the pros that a man would get married
Some of the
for?
pros, okay. And it's only honestly, there's only about 2 or 3 pros of getting married nowadays. So it's a few. The one most important one is that it's a lifelong partner if it lasts, because like 70%, 50 to 70% of marriages like fail. So if it lasts, it's a great beneficial. You get to be around your grandkids.
50% of them.
It's more family orientated. It's a big status boost. A lot of people don't know this, but in some organizations, you only can go but so far if you're not married. So if you're in the corporate world, other men look at that. They say, "Oh, you're not married. You don't have your stuff together at this time." So you can elevate a lot faster. And married men actually make more money than unmarried men. They corporations look at them as more disciplined and more of a safe bet, more stable. Yeah. And it takes you out of the market and keeps your head on straight. It basically, When you're unmarried, you're still in the field. You're still chasing women, which is taking away of your productivity, and basically it's taken away from you exceeding and excelling in other areas because you're still chasing women. When you got that locked down, you don't have to.
I'm not gonna let you say that. It's married men that's chasing women like they was fucking single.
Oh no. I get that, but you don't have to. Basically, it's different when you're single than when you're married. You don't necessarily have to, but men, like in the Bible, say men should not be alone. It's bad for men to be alone. Married men live longer than unmarried men. So those are some of the benefits of marriage. It's actually healthier for the man. You feel better sleeping with a woman at night that you trust, that you know is yours. That bond, it's a lot. There's a lot of benefits to be getting married.
All right, so I wanted to start off with Bones on that one, right? Because I felt like Bones was going to take a lot of people's answers, especially Mac 10. Swaggy P, I'm not sure where you stand on that. Me and you never really had a conversation, but for the podcast's sake, I'm going to ask Mac this question. And if you really don't want to hear this answer, ladies, I advise you turn this shit off right now. Mac 10, I'm going to start it off like this. I think marriage is cooked. If anybody out there listening in the year 2026, I'll say this again. Marriage has been cooked since women got the right to vote, equality, equal pay, and this feminine movement but it's been for the feminine movement. The reason why I say it's cooked, right? A lot of times marriages were successful because they needed the man for survival. You needed the man to be able to provide, protect, and the man was basically your survival, right? Nowadays, when it comes to women are so independent. Women are making more money than men a lot of times, and women are owning more houses than men. So you don't need the man for them aspects no more. So what are you married for? Today, you want to marry for love. Thing about love, to me, is I think it's backwards now. I don't think you should be marrying for love. I think you should be marrying for security. I think you should be marrying for who's the best person for you long term moving forward. Because that's how marriages sustained a long time ago. Now, people always say I want this 90s love. Bitch, you wasn't in the 90s. How you know how that love was? That's number one. Number two, I just feel like a lot of women and men, marriage is not beneficial to us as men because we lose 50% of everything we built if we built something with you and you take everything. And I get it 100%. You feel like you owe something because even though you didn't put in the fucking groundwork, you was there, you held up your life. What the fuck was you gonna do, bitch? When I met you, you was working at Target. You had a high school diploma. I took you to a new level. And I'm hypothetically speaking, if I was to get rich and make $15 million, why should I give you half of that shit? Now, Mac, I'm gonna ask you, what is the reason that men don't get married nowadays?
First, I'm gonna say I actually agree with you and Bones. Both of y'all made brilliant points. If you ask me the reason why men don't get married,
no. I was just saying I'm not saying that. I don't. You asked me what were the pros of marriage. That's it's two different questions. So it's not like I don't agree with what you guys are saying. No. But go ahead, Mac. I just said
we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it.
No, yeah. I mean, I feel like. See, I agree with both of y'all because I feel like Bones described the pros. There are pros, but I mean, Space, you described the cons. There are those. I feel like men that don't get married is more so based off the cons. It's more so based off of the fear that, I mean, she could wake up one day, change her mind. I'm assed out. I'm fucked up. I'm out here paying for a house for her to have with another man while I'm trying to figure out where I'm asleep. Like I get it. The laws don't benefit men. There's a lot of reasons why men should question even the purpose of getting married. Um, I don't. I mean, we always had this back and forth. I don't think marriage is cooked in 2026. I think a lot of people won't get married. I think a lot of people aren't marriage material. I think it's women complaining about not having a husband that aren't ready to be wives or don't really know what it is to be a wife, and vice versa. I don't think it's cooked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think marriage is cooked for broke and undisciplined motherfuckers. That's what I think. I think marriage is cooked for people who aren't disciplined enough to change their single lifestyle to a married lifestyle, and for people that really don't have nothing and they looking to build something with somebody else. Because back in the day, you would get with somebody and y'all would build it together. Nowadays, women want the finished product. They want the man already come with the house, with the cars, everything. Just let me just settle down into the position of the wife. You already built it. But the thing that you missing, the thing that women are missing in that is, well, I don't have the time of going through the struggle with you. I didn't develop that relationship with you. I didn't, those hard nights, I didn't have you to turn to. You ain't have my back and support me through that. That love, that trust, that bond wasn't built. So I'm just looking at a woman that's looking at my money like I should share it with her. But what do you bring to the table? But literally, what are you bringing to my life? Why do I want you? If I got everything that you're looking for in a husband, okay, that's what I'm bringing. What are you actually bringing to me? Because a man that gets successful and still single has women jocking for him all day. What makes you stick out? I always say it's better to get married young because now you done went through phases of life together. You done built together. It's like, I know you. We done went to school together. We done went to college. We done been through all those phases. I'd have been there for the biggest moments of your life. I'd have been there when you lost your loved ones. We got that time invested.
That's that.
All right, PJ, I'm gonna bring this question to you. What is your take on marrying a girl with kids?
Personally, I'm not going to do it, but I'm not going to say it's not impossible. It depends, man. It really depends on the relationship you have with her, the relationship she has with the child, the relationship the child has with the father. I can't I can't sit here and say that that's a bad move for somebody, because it might be the best move for somebody. Me personally, it's not gonna happen because, you know, the way I was raised by a Marine, and technically it's my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it plays a part on communication, man. So don't be me. You your own person. You choose. I'm saying no.
So from this point on, right, this podcast is gonna be a free form. Feel free to jump in whenever the hell you want to jump in. I want to ask this question to everybody. Whoever jump in first to answer it, jump in first. If you was to get married, what type of woman would you need to marry? Could you describe the type of woman you would literally need to be like, I'm gonna marry this bitch?
Well, I'm gonna need a time machine. That's what the fuck I'm gonna need.
I want to answer that question, but I do want to say something about Mac's answer from the previous question. So a lot of people forget where marriage came from. Marriage is a business contract. Marriage is to bring two other families together. Marriage was never about love. That's some new stuff. Marriage was never about love. If back in ancient times when marriage first came about, I would bring some chickens or some cows to your family. Never have met the girl. I bring that to the parents and I get her. We do not love each other. Or two kingdoms, I'll marry my princess to this guy's prince so we can join kingdoms and we can in the power dynamics is like that. Some cultures still practice that, and marriage is very beneficial. Look at the culture. Yeah.
Hey, hold on, Ab. Let me ask you a question. Bones, let me ask you a question. Today, how many goats or chickens you think some of these women would be worth?
I remember to give it a little 4-piece. Some fries. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, take that. Somebody gonna take it. Somebody gonna take that piece.
Yo.
Oh, I gotta plug my I gotta plug my
What's that like? That's like $16 at
Popeye's
Popeyes.
biscuit. You feel me? But in all seriousness,
No bet.
in all seriousness, marriage is not for every man. Every man is not going to get married. Back in the day, you had to have some type of wealth to get married, and it's just the same to today. You know, so when you go out to get a woman, yes, you're going to need, you should come already prepared. They want a finished product, and you're paying for her youth and her beauty. You're paying for that. That's the way it is. This love, how much does this love contracts be working nowadays? When people get together over love, it doesn't, because love is a feeling, and feelings come and go, especially female feelings. Female feelings change with the weather. As soon as that feeling change, so does her loyalty, and so does everything else that comes with it. And that's when she takes half your stuff.
See, the only thing about what you said that I don't agree with, I agree with everything you said. I would just highlight, when you speak on love, I don't think what love really is, a lot of people today is actually have. I think they have they really like somebody, or they love somebody, and they calling it love because it's just a word that people use to express how they feeling. I don't think it's real love what they feeling though. That's the only thing I would say. I still don't believe marriage is built on love, but I think love is something that can help a marriage last. Because there's gonna be times where you're gonna wake up and be like, yo, I really hate this motherfucker. Don't want to be with this motherfucker. I don't want to speak to this motherfucker. But love, either it's love for the kids, love for the family, love for the person, no matter what it is, the love is what makes you stick it out. I think marriages don't work nowadays because they not in love. They like to somebody. They enjoy the honeymoon phase. That's the real. People enjoy that honeymoon phase. And when that ends and the hard work of a relationship really kick in, I'm out. And I mean, women lead more than men, but let's not act like, see, the thing about men, when we give each other a pass, men mentally check out, but not physically leave. He is still pay the bills. He is still protect the family, but he got bitches over there. He'd rather be with his side John. He make up any excuse to go spend time. He's out of this relationship. He's just still taking care of the
That don't mean you out of a relationship. Name one time in history where any high value man that was rich or famous had one bitch. Name one time. Name it today.
You can't. You
my
can't.
problem with that. Oh, no, hell no.
That you not. That you don't woman.
Don't lie in the vows then. Don't take the vows and say, yo, I promise to love, honor, and obey for the rest of my life through sickness and health till death do us part.
I ain't never say nothing about no other bitches.
If you hold. But if you know, yo, if you get sick enough, I'm out. Why the fuck you say it then? Because you took the vow. You said you gonna stay.
Mac, I got something to pick with the statement that you made. That you said that love sustains relationships, right? I don't agree with that.
It's one. No. I ain't say it will. I say it's one of the things that will help.
I was about to say, I feel like two of the things that help sustain most of the relationship nowadays is comfortability and survival. Most people are so comfortable with the person that they with that they don't want to go anywhere else. The second thing is the survival. Most people can't survive without their other half. So I don't think love at a certain point is even in the equation of why they're still together. That's just my personal opinion.
I mean, most of the relationships today that's built off of that, They not even healthy. This is my whole thing though. Sometimes it's just a title. Sometimes y'all just fuck buddies that's roommates and y'all put a title on it and y'all say that y'all in love. Y'all not. She fucking 5 niggas. You
Hold on,
fucking
Mac.
10
Mac.
bitches.
Mac, when was, and I know we wasn't back there. I know we wasn't back there. Just give me a number of percentage of how many healthy marriages that you think lasted back in the day.
I mean, I ain't even in the say. I ain't saying all the marriages that lasted was healthy. I'm not saying that. I'm not about to sit here and make believe like it wasn't toxic as shit back in the day. I'm saying the reason they don't last now is because even in the unhealthy relationships back then, there was no out. You couldn't just leave. It wasn't an option. Now that you can leave, now you in an unhealthy relationship, you like, yo, I'm fucking out. So you ain't gonna just stick it out. Well, I'm saying to make a healthy relationship is gonna take more than love. It's a hard thing. It's a job. It's literally a full-time job. For the rest of your life, you're gonna work because you're trying to. I'll be honest. What the thing I hate most is that everybody think that love is supposed to be some fairy tale ending. You ain't gonna be happy just because you married. Like you ain't gonna just get married and for the rest of our life we gonna be happy together. No, nigga, there used to be grandmas and grandmas back in the day that slept in the different rooms, but they were still together for the family. They wasn't happy. Yo, grandpa done fucked up a lot, nigga. Grandma done fucked up. The milkman know not to come there no more.
But why
Grandpa
didn't
figured out what
grandmom
happened
leave? Why didn't grandmom leave?
because it wasn't an
Because she couldn't
option.
survive on her own.
I mean, depending on where you go, how far back you going, it wasn't optional. Till death do us part. Literally, it wasn't like, yo, the concept of relationships that we know today has not even existed for probably what, about 100 years? Like what we consider relationship today has not existed back in the 1800s and the 1700s. That wasn't how it went. So it's a fairy tale that people believe nowadays that this is how it's supposed to go. It's not gonna go that way. It's hard work. It's gonna be days where you want to tell your girl, yo, shut the fuck up, and you don't.
Swaggy P, I'm gonna
That's for
ask you a
sure.
question because you're sitting over there, and I want
What's
to get
up?
you involved in this conversation.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I was gonna chime in. What's up?
You said something about you wouldn't date a woman with kids because of you
No, I
don't
don't marry.
marry a woman with kids, but you would
Yeah.
date a woman with kids, right?
I have, so I
All
can't
right,
say
but
I will.
would you date one again?
Possibly.
So if you would date one again, then
I'm not looking
if
for marriage.
it could lead to marriage, would you tell her up front, like, yo, I really wouldn't marry you because you have kids? Or would you just like leave her in the dark about how you
So
really feel?
eventually it will go like this. It will go. We have our 2 cents, but it will go. I didn't expect to marry someone with kids. It wouldn't be early on in a relationship because unless it wouldn't be early on in a relationship. It would be. I didn't know that. I really didn't think that I would marry a chick with kids. Like it would really. That's how I would lead that. I would tell her like if I'm talking to a chick with kids, you know what I'm saying, we hit it off. I mean, I'm liking her vibe, she liking my vibe. I knew she got a kid. I wouldn't mind it. Now, where I stand at today, no. Tomorrow is a new day. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is always a new day. Remember that. When you wake up, tomorrow's a new day. You might not have got it today, but you'll get it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
So you basically
Love is
saying
love.
depending on who the woman is, dictates whether you'll date a woman with kids or not.
Yes.
All right. Bones, I'm gonna come back to you. What you feel about being a stepdad? Unless you had anything you wanted to comment on the marriage thing.
Oh no, being a stepdad, honestly, just keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but I think being a stepdad is a sucker. You know, You get all the responsibilities of the real dad, but none of the benefits. It's like you guys probably don't know this, but if you house a woman and her kids, even if you're not married, if you house a woman and her kids for X amount of time, if you leave or put her out or something like that, you are responsible for them kids. She can take you for child support for those children.
I thought that was in certain states.
Oh no, it might, I believe it's in a lot more states than it's not. But
It's not all 50, but it's a lot.
She can take you for child support, even if they are not your kids. You don't get the benefit of the legacy. It's not your kid. You have to pay for things taken away from. If you have kids, taking that money that you're putting in your stepkids could go to your kids and make their life a lot better. It's no problem if you really love that woman. If you really, it then depends on how many kids. She got 1 or 2 kids, maybe. But you coming in, she got 3, 4 kids, and you about to just step in and be a stepdad. That's a little nutty to me. When you can just find, it's like $3 billion. It's like for every woman on this planet, you got one for every one man. You got like 2 women on this planet. Go find a girl with no kids. They already messed their life up. You might as well just go find a girl with no kids and start over.
They already messed their life up. You heard them.
That yeah. Be preaching, don't he?
I'm just saying. Why take on that responsibility and raise somebody else's kids? Right? That's stupid.
Real quick, I'm gonna let you keep cooking because you cook it. I want to tell the world. Mac does not stand with the views and thoughts of Bones on the You Want to Be Real podcast. You need to highlight that.
Hey,
like a bitch.
I'm not afraid to take care of this woman's mistakes because she couldn't keep her legs closed.
No. This is because you want to be real podcast, right? This is what be called the You Want to Be Real podcast, right? Mac up here trying to cop a plea. So I'm gonna ask this nigga, Mac, how do you feel about women with kids?
I don't like you singling me out. Because you just said PJ went 100 for 100 from the fucking field. So all of a sudden, now it's the You Want to Be Real podcast. I'm going to tell you what I think about a woman with kids.
Shots fired.
And I know this is going to piss a couple of y'all off, but just listen. I know that's hard for y'all. Just listen to what I'm saying. Those kids are your responsibility that you created with another man. And now you're putting that responsibility on me if I want to take you serious. And somewhere in y'all mind, y'all convinced yourself that only a real man would sign up for that. A real man would look at that and be like, this is not even worth my time. I got better options. I respect a stepdad, though. Because that's a man who would take, because I think of those kids who need a father in their life. If that father not in their life, he stepped up. The reason they can be successful is because they had that male role model in their life because he stepped up. I respect the stepdad. I hate the world where y'all is trying to tell a nigga that you ain't a real man if you don't want to be the stepdad. That's weird because y'all the same women that be dating the niggas who walk out on y'all and say that they the real men. That's the nigga. You know what I really hate? The nigga who is the stepdad is the nigga you want to have the baby with in the first place. That's the weird shit to me. The nigga you want to date it in the first place, you would date this nigga. Now this nigga skate on you. Now the other nigga is the nigga that you want to come and say today. That's weird to me. But I digress. Me personally, I'll never knock a stepdad. I got the utmost respect for y'all niggas. Y'all real life superheroes. Superman, Spider-Man, Thor, Captain America, y'all all of that. Me personally, I'm not him. I'm the nigga in the background of the movie when the Avengers is fighting. I ain't signed up for that shit. That's on y'all niggas. That don't involve me. I'm not dating a woman with kids. The only way I ever would, realistically, and this is gonna sound fucked up, those kids' dad gotta be gone. I ain't talking about move. I ain't talking about doing a bid. I'm talking about he's back with the maker. All the way I'm signing up.
Hey, yo, hey, look.
And those kids gotta be young enough that they don't even know about this nigga. So they think I'm really dad.
Word, no bullshit. I'm gonna say something. First, I'm gonna say is I agree with what Max said. I agree with full fledged with what he just said just now, right? It's one point that I don't agree with though, and that was a point where he said, he was playing my character. Like I took 100 shots and I hit all of them. I'm saying I challenge you, my boy. I challenge you. We can go on Monkey, right? We can go on Monkey. We can see how many females number or Instagram, whatever we get, socials, whatever. We can go.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Hold,
right?
let me just say this. Two things real quick.
I'm just saying.
Two things real quick. Number one.
What's up?
Don't ever tell a black man to go on Monkey during Black History Month.
Hey,
what kind of coonery are we
less.
living in right now?
Say less.
Number two,
I got bananas head up here.
Number two, my brother, I'm in a relationship. I am faithful. I am cool.
What you saying?
I am cool.
Yeah, that's
you
why
can go on
Monkey.
Monkey.
He can't do that shit anyway.
Yeah,
PJ.
you can go on Monkey and do all that shit you want to do.
Right. But I am gonna be real. PJ, I did co-sign because I'm gonna be even. I'm gonna be fair across the board. Gotta keep that same energy. PJ, I definitely did see you go for like 2 for 64 one time.
No, I definitely listen. Like I said, now a 1-on-1. So this is what I'm saying, right? A 1-on-1 when I'm shooting up shots in the hood that I really don't care about. I'm just seeing if it'll work because that's a little slider late night John. You know what I'm saying? I'm fried. Take it back to the crib. So I'm gonna shoot shots. I don't know what direction it go in. One of these motherfuckers is gonna make. I'm 2 out of 64. I made 2 shots. That's cool. Some people don't even take shots.
I was being generous with it too, bro. I say you go.
Yeah, man.
Not fucking with you, now, I'm fucking with you.
Come on, let's be real, man. Let's be real, man. Keep it real, gang. Keep it real. For sure.
I'm gonna say this, right? I'm with Bones. I'm with Mac. Swag, man, I ain't get your answer yet, but I'm gonna let you go right after me. I feel like it all depends on who the woman is because I don't feel like it's no benefit to being a stepdad. Besides, like, I'm big on, like, respect, right? Like, I try my hardest not to disrespect people because that's just who I am. I don't want nobody to disrespect me. I feel like when it comes to kids, especially when they're at the younger age and you the stepdad, how do you discipline them when they get out of line? Like, if your kid tell me to shut the fuck up, even though I'm a grown-ass man and I know I should restrain myself by not doing anything, but I try not to tolerate disrespect from anybody. So if your kid tell me to shut the fuck up, they got 1.5 time before I say, yo, either you gonna do something about little nigga or I'm gonna have to go see his dad.
You ain't my dad.
Like confrontation.
You right, little nigga. I'm not your dad. You and your mama get the fuck out. How about that? Tell your dad to pick y'all up.
All I'm saying is it's certain things, like I agree with Mac, like the nigga gotta be gone. Like most of the time people ain't going to heaven, so he probably in hell. But the nigga gotta be out of there, bro. Like he can't be around. So I just feel like, but I will say this, for some girls, another thing, the last thing I'm gonna say about it, right? I feel like attachment. Some things, some kids you get attached to and be like, because you are their father figure. And if you and the mom been dating for about 6-7 years and all of a sudden y'all break up, it's kind of weird still hanging around that kid. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm not hanging around no kid if me and their mom been broken up for 2 years. No, that's not my stepson. That's not my stepdaughter. That's her fucking kid. And while we was together, I could have called you that, but I don't like getting into situations like that. So I think it's pros and it's cons, and it's more the cons that keep me away from that. Like, my legacy is with my kids, it's not with hers, but I will do it for the right woman. I'm never opposed to not doing it. I will do it for the right woman. But it all depends on it. Are you a bitch that talk a lot of shit? Because I ain't got to take care of you and your fucking kids. I don't want to hear that shit about they got their dad, or you ain't got to be their dad. They got one. You ain't got to take care of them. I got them. Bitch, you lying. If I walk in there with a pizza for just me and you going to look at me like I'm fucking crazy. At a certain point, I'm going to have to be involved in their life, so stop saying that dumb shit. That's the shit that pisses me off sometimes. When women say fucking stupid shit and try to backwalk it. Shut your dumb ass up, bitch. Because you want a man so fucking bad that you say the stupidest illiterate shit. You know what? I shouldn't even be getting that live right now. I've been drinking wine, for anybody who wouldn't know. I don't drink liquor anymore. I'm a wine connoisseur now. I'm a classic man. I told y'all. I'm done with all that hardcore liquor shit. Wine is what I like to drink. Don't ask me the name of the bottle. I don't even think I brought it. I think somebody got it for me.
Word.
In fact, I'm not even sure somebody got it for them. I might have just took it out of one of my family members' cabinet. But that's a story for another fucking day. PJ, I need to ask you a question though.
Yo, what's up? Shoot.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you was getting ready to challenge Mac to Monkey App, right? That's what you was getting ready to do.
That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
whatever. We can go whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
That's
saying
crazy.
that was the shot in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
Monkey app.
I'ma
As
ask
a
you a
black man,
question,
you go
right?
on monkey app.
No, I never
I'ma
been
ask
on
you a
that. Never
question.
been on that. Actually.
Ask you a question. How do you approach women nowadays without feeling like, yo, because I'm gonna say this.
Because we older.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. Somebody going to a woman and saying the most explicit sexual shit can be considered flirting. Somebody going to a woman that she doesn't like saying the most explicit sexual shit will be called sexual harassment.
Call 10 to 20.
10
Let's call
I ain't
it.
gonna give you 10 to 20 for that.
I mean,
it depends on what's on your jacket.
minimum 8.
It depends on what's on your jacket. But you
It depends
definitely
on how
spending
much
the
gas
night
you
at
throw in the
precinct,
store.
probably.
No bullshit.
So with today's how today is set up and everything like that, with women saying if you ain't got no money, don't holler at them. And by the way, ladies, I agree with y'all. I think a man, you should look for the type of man you want. If that man can't provide what you want, then go find a man that you want. But also understand this. When you ask for something, you got to give something else up. Stop asking that man for money to be fucking faithful. That's that dizzy dumbass shit that y'all be doing. If I made $100 million, why the fuck I want to just fuck you, bitch? I think Bone said it earlier. You got to give and you got to take. You can't have it. You can't have it both ways. See, and somebody told y'all when y'all was younger that y'all was princesses and the world revolved around y'all. But guess what? They lied to y'all. It's been a lot of lies told to you in your life, but that you can believe. So, Swaggy P, I'm going to ask you that question, man. How do you approach a woman?
Man, I mean,
On
now,
Monkey App.
on Monkey app? Nah, like it depends on like that. That's a visual aspect. It's always a visual aspect. It's like, okay, it's just a visual aspect. What's going on? What's going on in the background? Is she smiling? Did she say something? Like, it's just all what you catch, all what you see is a visual thing. So if you see something that you can correlate with, then you can grasp a conversation just from that topic. You don't have to, have a line. Like I'm 33 years old now, but back when I was 16, you know what I'm saying? I had a couple one-liners. You know what I'm saying? A couple one-liners. I can't even remember them right now because I've been out the game. I stopped using those lines. I started being real with myself. Like, yo, those was getting me females that I didn't want for the long run. So I got to switch my angle up. So that's what I did. So as of right now, at 33, you know what I'm saying, I got a girl. She in the back right here. She in the back, sleep. I wouldn't. What I'll say. This I'll say. Right. I mean, it'd probably be somebody at her job. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
If it's
just
out on the
stop
street.
it. I ain't gonna put you through that shit.
No,
This is
you can't,
want to
you
be
can't.
real
You
podcast. Ladies and gentlemen,
You
boys
can't.
and girls, thank
Keep
you
it
for
real.
coming to view our podcast. We had a great time today. I hope you enjoyed our conversation. That's Swaggy P. That's Mac
Okay.
10. That's Bones. I am a ruler Shaboom. Please hit that like and subscribe button and comment if you feel like you need to say anything. Y'all have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.